Good morning to you all. I am Manju Singh and today I have come with my 14th video of class 10th chapter number 1. Today's topic is to conserve soil. How to protect soil. Soil को हम कैसे बचा सकते हैं. So first thing is that we should do afforestation instead of deforestation. Means instead of cutting down trees, we should grow trees more and more in number. Yeah, cutting is also necessary for many things, but before cutting, one thing should be kept in mind that the trees should be planted also. What will happen if trees are more in number? Then the roots of the tree, they bind the soil, they hold the soil together. They not let the roots do not let the soil to be removed by wind or by water. Then next thing is control on overgrazing. हम लोग क्या करते हैं कि अपने कैटल को फ्री छोड़ देते हैं, अपने मवेशियों को फ्री छोड़ देते हैं खेतों में या फिर जमीन कहीं पर भी जहाँ पे प्लांट्स हैं, ग्रासेस हैं, और वो क्या करते खूब मन भर खाते हैं और पौधे को उखाड़ उखाड़ के खाते, ग्रास को भी रूट सहित उखाड़ देते हैं. इससे होता क्या है कि सॉइल जो है वो भी उसके साथ में खराब हो जाता है, निकल जाता है. सो व्हाट शुड वी डू? वी शुड फीड आवर कैटल बाय cutting leaves of the trees ourselves and cutting grasses. We should not let them free to overgraze. And if they are overgrazing, soil comes, then the soil will become loose, and whenever wind or air, wherever wind or water flows, then what will happen? Soil will be removed from there. Another thing is contour plowing. What does contour plowing mean? This is done over the hilly areas. Contour plowing, terrace plowing, all these are done over the hilly areas. And what happens over the hilly areas? Contour lines are drawn. Means lines like this are drawn, parallel as well as perpendicular. So these lines, why they are made? They are made to protect, and over those lines, over those contours, what happens? Trees are grown. And how trees are grown? In this way. Plants, 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 and in between the plants, soil is put. Means what happens if rain falls and wind blows, then the speed of this wind or rain will be decreased here, and this soil will this soil will obtain the water. And what will happen? This soil will obtain water, it will capture the water, and it will help in the growing of the plants. Okay, these are also known as mini terraces, छोटी सीढ़ी. और ये इनको इसलिए, this is all similar to terrace farming, but there are little bit differences. This is also practiced in hilly areas. Terrace farming is also practiced in hilly areas, but there is little differences that I'll explain you now. These are lines, okay, and they see you plants, there trees or plants. Rainfall comes or wind blows, then if it blows here, what happens? The speed will also be reduced, but if the soil comes, then it will be accumulated here, or if from here also it comes, then it will be accumulated here. At last it will accumulated here. So this will help the soil from getting eroded. Now we come to terrace farming. In terrace farming, as I said, that terrace farming is similar to contour farming, but contour farming is known as mini terrace farming. Means terrace farming बड़ी बड़ी सीढ़ियाँ बना के की जाती है, और कॉन्टर जो है वो छोटी छोटी सीढ़ियाँ बना के की जाती है. मीन्स उसमें बहुत बड़ी फ्लैट टाइप का नहीं होता है, थोड़ा राउंडेड शेप्ड होता है कॉन्टर. तो हियर व्हाट वी डू इन टेरेस, कट फ्लैट स्टेप्स over the hilly, both are done over the hilly and mountainous region, and the crops are planted on the flat steps that we have cut. and these flat steps, they are known as terrace, means CD. This type of farming is done to protect soil from being washed away, and when rain falls or wind blows, then what happens? Soil move to the from the upper step to lower step, lower step, lower step, and at last at the foothills of the mountainous or hilly regions. Terraces are flat and they are bigger than contour lines. See, terraces are grown, terrace farming is done in this way, making flat lines here, flat steps here. There are difference between, what are the difference between terrace and terrace farming and contour farming? The terraces are flat while contours are round. First difference, terraces are parallel. Terraces are parallel, but contours are parallel as well as perpendicular. Terraces are just parallel, but they are parallel and perpendicular, like this also and like this also. Okay. Another point is that how to conserve soil by doing scientific method of farming. We should do scientific method of farming. We know that it is not possible as our population is very high, but then also we should try, and for instead of using fertilizer, chemical fertilizer, we should use organic manure, and crop should be grown according to the capacity of that soil. If soil is having less moisture, then that type of soil should be grown there. If the soil is having less moisture and we are growing crops of rainfall, means the crops which need more water, then soil becomes, it gets less nutrient and soil becomes degraded. Then what should be done? Another thing is that soil should be left fallow. As we had studied in the land degradation, how to protect land degradation, the same way, same things are there to protect the soil from being degraded. So that should be left fallow for at least one season, means in one agricultural year we should leave the land free so that it can regain its fertility. Then we should plant leguminous plants like pea, gram, etc. and in rotation, means in one season we are growing paddy, then in another season we should grow this leguminous plant, so that again the soil would be fertilized. Next point is strip cropping. What we do in strip cropping, we divide our field. एक ही जमीन को हम लोग छोटे छोटे हिस्सों में डिवाइड कर लेते हैं, and then what we do, we plant another 2 type of crops in the same season. Means एक स्ट्रिप में, एक लाइन में अगर हम पोटैटो लगा देते हैं तो दूसरे में हम लगा देते हैं मकई, मेज, and what happens by this? Both plants, both crops grow in the same field in the same period of time. Suppose we are growing, we have made one strip here, another strip is made here, we are growing here wheat, and here we are growing potato. So both are growing in the same period. Or we can make a strip like this also. We can make a strip in many ways. Here we are growing corn, then here we are growing soybean. In this type also we can make a strip, and we can make a strip like this, we can make a strip like this. So here we can do, in this strip we are growing corn, then this strip we are growing a soybean. So there are many things that can be done to protect. This also protect the soil erosion, and this gives, means one plant, if it is getting less nutrient, it needs less nutrient, then it provide its it transfers its nutrient to the main plant. And this also helps in soil being eroded. If wind comes, then what happens? Its speed will decrease here. In the same way, if wind comes, then its speed will decrease here, and it will let the soil remove. It will not allow the soil to move away. Another thing is that creation of shelter belts. This you have studied in the land degradation also, how to save land from degradation. See, how to सेव सॉइल फ्रॉम डिग्रेडेशन. सपोज दिस इज योर फील्ड, ये आप लोगों का खेत, हमारा खेत है. वट दिस इज द बाउंड्री, ये हमारा खेत का बाउंड्री है. यहाँ पे हम मेन फसल लगाए हुए हैं. मान लीजिए कि हम लोग यहाँ पे धान लगाते हैं. तो दिस इज द बाउंड्री. व्हाट शुड बी डन? द ट्रीज शुड बी प्लांटेड हियर, सो दैट what happens, the soil from this field should not be moved away. This soil should not be moved away. And why? Because the roots of the trees will bind, they will catch, they will hold the soil. Soil will not be moved away. Soil will not move away. It will not be washed away either by rainfall or by wind. Then another thing, what is the meaning of creating shelter belt? See, this is road, vehicles are moving here, and these are trees are planted here. Why? So that during rainfall this tree should hold the soil, as well as these trees will decrease pollution, because the gases, toxic gases which are released from the vehicles, these trees are making the gases pure. And if some travelers, if they are getting moving and they are getting tired here, they can sit in the shade of these trees. So these trees are giving shelter to the travelers, as well as they are cleaning the air. It is making air pure. And another thing is that it is not letting soil move away during rainy season or during wind blowing, when the wind blows. Now, stabilization of sand dunes. Stabilization of sand dunes. Sand dunes, you know that they are found in the deserted area. And what are sand dunes? They look crescent shaped. चांद का जो आधा शेप होता है उस तरह का दिखता है. They are hillocks, means they are small hills and made of sand. And where do we find them? We find them in desert. They are naturally made structure with the help of wind and storm. Sand dunes, they remain at one place for many years, long period. And but if it is at one place for many years, then it is not so that it will remain there only. It can move away from the one place to another, leaving loose particles. It will become loose particles. And how it will move? By when in desert area storm wind comes, a strong wind, storm, and they will move it. They will destroy the sand dunes. So, and as it is standing at one place, then what happens? Some humus content develop in these sand dunes. So what should be done to stabilize that sand dunes? उनको अस्थिर करने के लिए, वहीं पे रोक रखने के लिए हम लोग को क्या करना चाहिए? तो we should plant thorny bushes, means कांटेदार वृक्ष, because in desert area thorny bushes only grows. So cactus, babool, date palm, and in this type of thorny bushes can be grown, so that the सैंड ड्यून्स कुड बी स्टेबलाइज देयर. मीन सैंड ड्यून जो है वहाँ पे अस्थिर हो जाए, वो वहाँ से नहीं हटे. अगर वो वहाँ से नहीं हटेगा तो क्या होगा? वहाँ पर भी soil, sandy soil is developed here. And the plant's root, once again the plant's root will not let these sand dunes move away even when a strong storm comes. And see, this is the shape of the sand dune, and it is made up of sand particles. These are thorny bushes like cactus, babool, and what is called date palm. You should grow here to stabilize this sand dune. Now we have come, this chapter has come to an end. From tomorrow onwards, I'll make videos for those topics which according to me is little bit difficult to understand, or according to your questions which you have given me or which you have asked me. So from tomorrow onwards, we'll revise this chapter for 2 or 3 videos. Thank you and stay healthy.